What is up everybody, this is Ankit from Codeit. In this video we're going to be creating this Glassmorphism effect with this card telling effect using vanilla-tilt.js. So let's get started. Before starting the video, let me mention that I'm on my code pen, so if you want the source code of this project, you can find the link of this pen in the description down below. Now to start, I just have some custom properties in my CSS to help me creating the gradients. Now I'll come to my HTML tab and here I'll create a div and give it a class of card, and here I'll use an icon from Font Awesome, and to do that I'll go to the settings button. In the CSS tab I'll add Font Awesome, and this will add the CDN link of Font Awesome in my project. Now here I can use the icon, and the icon that I'm going to use here is this one for user circle, and this is like this. Now after this I'll create an h1, give it a class of card title. The text would be John Doe. Now I'll create a paragraph tag, card text lorem 25, just a dummy text to just a dummy text. Now I'll come to CSS and here give some basic stylings to your pseudo elements and to your universal operator. Padding of 0, margin of 0, padding of 0, margin of 0, box sizing border box. Come to body, give it a height of 100 vh, and not like this, 100 vh, width of 100%, background, or I'll add background afterwards, but first I'll add display of flex, justify content center, align item center. Now I can add the background, and that would be complete black like this. Now I'll move on to card, give it a width of 30 rem, and background I'll choose it from a website called Flat UI Colors, and I'll link this website in the description. Copy this one, or let me change the format to RGBA because I want to change the opacity. So now let's paste it here. I'll change the text alignment to center, and text align center like this. Now I also want to add some fonts, so for that I'll go to Google Fonts, fonts.google.com, and you'll find the link of this in the description as well. Now go to Poppins, select the light 300. Now I want to choose Oswald. Copy this, and I'll choose this boldest font. Copy the whole link tag from here, and in the settings in HTML tab I'll paste it here like this. Save and close. Now I can use that here. I'll say card title, give it a font family of Oswald like this, and I want to transform each and every letter to capital, so I'll say text transform uppercase like this, and font size should be 2.5 rems, margin would be 0.5 m from top and bottom and 0 from left and right like this. Now I also want to change the color, and the color would be F7 like this, and card text I'll change the font family to Poppins. I'll change the color to 888, and what I think is I'll come back to card and give it a padding of 50 pixels like this. Great. Now I'll come to card icon now, and what is this card icon? So I forgot to add a class here called card icon, so this is the card icon. Now to card icon I'll change the font size. The font size would be 2 rem, color would be F7, height would be 4 rem, width would be 4 rem, background would be like the same, this one, the background of the card would be of the card like this, and here I'll change the opacity of this card to 0.5, and so this got the opacity of what. So now we can see this, but I want this icon to be in the center of this box. Or before that, I want to make this square a circle. So for that, I'll say border radius 50%, so that will create a circle for us. Now I want this icon to be in the center of this circle. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll change the display to flex, and now I have the access to these two properties, that is justify content and align items to both. I'll add center, and it will center the icon in the circle, but I want this to be aligned in center, but this is at the starting position. So for that, what I'm going to do is change this display flex to display inline flex, and this will do our job like this. Great. Hit a save, and now I want those two circles. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll grab on body before as well as body after. Give it a blank content, position absolute, and height of 25 rems, width of 25 rems, and I want those two to be circles. So for that, I'll say border radius 50%, and that should do our job. Let's grab on before and like this before, yes, and the background would be orange or maybe purple gradient, and this is, yes, this is this one. I've already created this custom property in the root, so I can access to that, and here we go. I want to translate it, translate. I want to shift it negative 50% from x and y axis, and I want it to be here. Now I'll grab on this very same thing, but change this before to after. Change this purple gradient to orange gradient, and this orange gradient is here. Okay, now yes, I'll change this translate from negative 50% to positive 50%, and that should come here. Okay, now I want to give body an overflow of hidden, so that this does not go out of this body. And I also want to the pseudo elements of this body, I want to change the z index to -1, and okay, boom. So this is what we wanted. Now we want to create the Glassmorphism effect, and for that, what we are going to do is to our card we will say backdrop filter blur 10 pixels like this, and okay, so this is blurred, but this is not what we wanted, so maybe we can change the opacity to 0.7. Okay, so I think this is good to go. So we have the Glassmorphism effect, and do you know what, I also want to add a Glassmorphism effect to my card icon, and let's see if that works. Just a test. I'll say blur, and this time 50 pixels to this one. That doesn't work much, that doesn't stand, so I'll remove this again. And now the only thing left is creating the tilting effect, and for that I'll come to my settings button and come on to JS tab, and here I'll search for vanilla-tilt, and I'll grab on this, save and close. Now once I've added that to my card, I can just say data tilt. Let's hit a save, and 3 2 1, and here we go, we created our tilting effect. Now I want those glares to be here, so I'll say data tilt glare equals true. Now here we have our glares as well, but this glare is way too much, so I'll just decrease it. So I'll say data tilt max glare equals 0.2, and let's see. Okay, so that works. Yep, that works. So yes, this was it for today's project. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button down below. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel for more of these cool projects and press the bell icon to get the instant notification of our latest videos. If you have any questions, any feedbacks, any suggestion, or if you want to communicate with us, you can comment down below in the comment section, or the link of my Discord server will be given in the description and the comment section as well, so you can go and join my Discord server. And thank you for watching.